Welcome to today's guided meditation. And as I have mentioned last week, October is about grounding, theme of grounding. And last week it was about grounding ourselves into our body by creating more safety. And I shared simple breathing practice and a simple exercise, just practice of just holding one of our hands on our heart and another on the belly, which you can incorporate into your day, like the first thing when you wake up or just before going to bed, to give our body the feeling of safety and calm. And that is something that we need, especially with all the uncertainties that are going on in the world right now. So that was the safety that we have been creating last week. And today we're going to continue with that, the same practice and a deeper breathing exercise. Very similar. Last week I just guided you through the count of 6. And this week we will extend the same breathing practice to the count of 12. So just going deeper into the belly, deeper into the heart, and deeper into the upper chest, and exhaling in the same way. We will connect to the same practice as last week and then just build it up from there. So as I said, like creating the safety is very important because we are able to relax. And I think the deeper relaxation really depends on our body's ability to relax. And sometimes we are not giving ourselves that ability to relax because of like certain experiences that happen through our life, which get like locked in our cells, in our DNA, into our body. And this information, if it's not released, all of the emotions, if they are not released, they are just like they're programmed, they are stuck in our body. And I see this intuitively, like with people that I work with in their body, it's just like the energy is not able to flow freely. And so creating this feeling of safety, like we can do that ourselves, is like almost like bringing our energies back inwards. And once we are able to create that feeling of safety, then we are able to start opening our hearts up. And today is going to be about like returning back to, like creating back or connecting back to that feeling of safety, learning how to nurture and nourish the body with the breath, with the touch. And touch is really like it what helps us to open our hearts up, because then we feel safe. And if we feel safe with ourselves, we create a safe container for ourselves, then it becomes easier to take that into the world. And these simple practices, like you need to experiment with them, see how they work. And it's like first you create that container for yourself, and then you start going out into the world and experimenting and seeing, how does like that simple practice affects your daily life and your daily experiences. So today's practice is also going to be, I'm going to share a different mudra, which is very, very, like everyone is familiar with this and they always see this during the meditations. And this is a chin mudra. It's just holding our index finger and thumb touching together. And this is very important because the index finger it represents, so we have like five elements locked into our bodies, and each of the elements represents a different finger. And the index finger is the air element, and the air element is found in our heart. So it's just by connecting our index finger and our thumb, we are connecting to the air element into our heart, and we're connecting to our heart space. And when I practice this in my own personal practice, I always feel it as the sense of calmness in my mind and the sense of calmness in my heart. And it's like normally, because I create the safety for myself so my heart could slowly and gently open. And once my heart starts gently open, I drop from my mind's thinking into my heart's thinking, like, if that makes sense, like a more heart-based thinking, which is more loving, which is more compassionate. And the head could be always sometimes like judging and comparing, and all of those like different kind of beliefs, they get triggered in the mind. So I notice myself, I notice my thinking patterns, and I know, do I need to drop deeper into my heart and open my heart more so I can see more love? I can see the love flowing everywhere. I can see people more lovingly, instead of putting my own projection sometimes. So this is just a daily practice. So I invite you to try it out and practice it out, and just notice, just 5 minutes. You don't need to make this like an extensive practice. Just making it practicing it for 5 minutes, connecting to your breath, one hand on your heart, another on your belly, breathing in for the count of 6 into the belly, for the count of 4 into the middle chest, and the count of 2 into the upper chest, and then exhaling for the count of 4 out of the upper chest, the count of 4 of the middle chest, and the count of 4 from the belly. And just like doing this for like a couple of rounds, then your body will start relaxing. You will start connecting to your breath, which will help you drop into your body. You will start relaxing, your body starts relaxing. You will start feeling a sense of calm, a sense of serenity, this deeper relaxation. And once you do, just do 3 rounds, 4 rounds, up to 5 rounds. Just see what feels good and experiment. Ask your body, do you need another round? Do I need another round of this? So this is really empowering you, to start listening to your body and to start asking these questions and to start trusting your body and asking, what do I need right now? And when you do, you start trusting yourself more. And then add this mudra gesture that I'm sharing today, and just sit with it for 5 minutes. So just holding the left hand, holding in next to your heart space. So just like for this deeper connection and relaxation. And normally the left side is it's a receptive side. So we want more love. We want to receive that love. And the right hand, just with the same chin mudra, just resting it on the lap. And that's it. You can just you do it in 5-10 minutes. And really, just when we are calm, we are centered, we brought our energy back, we started opening our heart. You have to notice the difference that is going to make to your life. Just this very simple practice, a very practical practice, which we don't use, but I think we just don't understand the importance of balancing our energetic body. We take care of our physical body with the diet and exercise and different mindfulness practices, the breathing, drinking plenty of water, but we also need to manage the energetic body. And all of these mudras, all of the ancient tools that I have been sharing, they help do exactly that. They help you manage your energies and balance your energetic body. And once those, the physical body and the energetic body, they come into balance, we become limitless, really. We are able to, to manifest and achieve what we want in life, because we become more centered, we become more clear, then our thinking become less from the fear-based thinking, but more of the a heart-based thinking, which is more loving, which is more accepting, which is more forgiving. And this is it takes practice. If you just if you will start practicing with one meditation and one chin mudra, at the beginning, you might just start opening your heart up and start bringing some fears up. And this could be fears, found in the heart, fears of rejection, and just it could bring all of the different stories and scenarios, which you might haven't looked into yet, which you might not have untangled them yet. So be patient, be gentle with yourself, and if something comes up, just sit with your journal. Ask yourself, what is it there? What is this situation bringing me? What is this feeling bringing me? What is what is the story that is underneath what I am feeling? And just like gently you can contemplate and untangle these stories. And I think like that's how it happens. The more stories we are able to untangle and see the truth behind them, the more deeper we are able to relax into our body. And this is a process. Like, this is not a quick fix, and it all depends how deeply do you want to experience life, and for me, I am always driven by this sense of peace, because I just want to feel more peace in my life. And I feel like the more peace I am able to feel, like the easier life just becomes. I'm able to relax and achieve things effortlessly, instead of like constantly trying to have this to-do list which is never ending, and it seems like I'm never going to complete it. And then things just start flow more easily. It's like I'm able to appreciate life for what it is, instead of trying to create something which I don't even want. So this is really a journey of self-discovery and self-observation. And I just hope you will try it out and notice the difference that it will create for you, because it has created so many beautiful changes for me. So without going further into that, I just want you to find a very comfortable position for yourself, making sure that your spine is straight and your diaphragm, like your pelvis is not twisted backwards. Like, you want to have your pelvis pointing like forward, so then your diaphragm is balanced with your middle diaphragm and the upper. So once you're breathing, the air could flow easily. And this is actually a good practice to do, like the first thing when you wake up. Just to get in tune with your heart, and just to start practicing and balancing your energy. So once you found a comfortable position to sit, just start rubbing your hands. And this just helps activate, our centers in the palms, energy centers, and start feeling out the energy. Start feeling how you are an energetic being, and how you can manipulate this energy which is between your hands, just by forming an energy ball and just noticing the sensation, noticing the vibration of your own energy. And I think the more you become open to it, then you will understand the importance of balancing our energetic bodies. And then just start by putting one of your hands on your heart, another on your stomach, and start by just taking a few cleansing breaths, just cleaning the slate, connecting to your natural rhythmic breathing. And as I said, just finding a nice and comfortable position where you could have your spine balanced and straight, so your diaphragm is not twisted in any other way. And once you find this comfortable position, and once you find your natural rhythmic breathing, start breathing in to your belly, just deepening your breath, connecting to your breath. And I'm going to guide you through the 3 rounds of breathing. So just exhale fully, and now inhale into the belly for the count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest for 4, 3, 2, 1, and upper chest for 1, 2. And exhale from the upper chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. And your belly 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into your belly for the count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. And upper chest. 4, 2, 1. And exhale from the upper chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. And your belly 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhaling into your belly for the count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest 4, 3, 2, 1. And upper chest for 2, 1. Exhaling from the upper chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest 4, 3, 2, 1. And the belly 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale into the belly for 6, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. And the middle chest 4, 3, 2, 1. Upper chest 2, 1. And exhale from the upper chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest 4, 3, 2, 1. And the belly 4, 3, 2, 1. And one more last round. Inhaling into the belly for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest 4, 3, 2, 1. Upper chest for 2, 1. And exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle chest 4, 3, 2, 1. And the belly 4, 3, 2, 1. And just take a deep cleansing breath, exhaling with a sigh. And bringing both of your hands into this chin mudra, touching your thumb and an index finger, and bringing your left hand to your heart, and your right hand just resting on your lap. And slowly start inhaling into your heart. Just into your heart space, and with each inhale, just notice how your heart is becoming softer, how your heart is becoming more comfortable, and how your heart is relaxing. And slowly then gently opening. It's like this lotus flower with a lot of petals. Notice how each of those petals, they start to open up gently and softly. And they open without the force. They open very gracefully, very gently. So observe that in your heart. Notice how that feels. Notice the gentleness of it. And also observe your body. Observe how your body feels as your heart starts gently and softly open. And notice how your body is becoming more relaxed, and how you're unlocking the joy, the deep-seated joy in your heart. How you're unlocking the deep-seated compassion, and how you're unlocking forgiveness and kindness and self-love and self-compassion. And as you open all of these beautiful feelings and energies and virtues, ask your heart today, what does it need? Is it a physical action that you need to take care of your body, maybe to deepen your self-love? What is it that your heart needs in order for you to feel more love? And love could manifest, self-love could manifest in so many different ways. It could mean that maybe you just need to start an exercise regime, or maybe you need to take care or just have a check-in with your finances, or have a check-in with your accountant. Or maybe you need to slow down and have more mindfulness practices to your day. Do you need more breathing practices possibly? What does your heart need? So you could feel more self-love, more nurturing, more nourishment. And as you get these answers, just make a mental note of them. Maybe just scribble them quickly in your journal if you have one around you. Just make a note of that. And trust the things that you get. And then ask yourself, how can you do that? The idea that you got, you need to break it down into the smaller steps. What is it that you need? To achieve that guidance, to follow that guidance. And just trust it. Trust the first thing you get. And that's how you build trust into your intuition, your heart, yourself. Deeper trust. And just take a deep inhale and exhale. Grab your hands together. Put them on your heart. And thank your heart for giving you this guidance. For showing you this way, this path. For showing you how you can deepen your self-love practice, and how you can deepen this connection with your own heart. And just take another deep breath in. And come back to this practice. Anytime you feel like you need to check in with your heart, make it a daily practice. Because the deeper we are able to connect with our heart, the deeper we are able to be guided, and we're able to experience deeper relaxation of our body and our soul. And I always find it, the more deeper I'm able to connect to my heart space, I always find this inner guidance. It's almost like this energy that comes through my heart, and it just guides me to do what I need to do in the world. And sometimes that feels scary because my mind kicks in, and my mind will be like, no, I don't want to do this right now. But just trust it. Trust the first thing you get. So come back to this practice anytime you need without my guidance. Just make it a daily practice for yourself. A daily check-in, and I really hope it's going to help you, to connect deeper with yourself and your heart. And I would love to know, what it's going to bring up for you, and how is it going to, influence your life, in what ways. So please send me an email or DM or comment below, and yeah, hope to see you for next week's guided meditation, which is about the energy of earth, grounding us into the earth. I hope you'll have a great day and a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.